Hey there, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Pokémon Omicron Little Lock Challenge. As promised in our bonus episode last week, which ended up being a very depressing bonus episode, but let's not get into that just yet. As promised, we are going to be taking on Gyms 3 and 4 today. Knocking them right on out. Just the way the game seems to be developed, they're set up to go right one right after the other without a whole lot in between. Very similar levels and everything, so why not? Let's get Gym 3 and 4 knocked out here. We'll have this challenge halfway done, shall we? So we're going to jump in here today. It looks like there's some stuff going on here, some stuff with Team Olympus or something going on. Let's figure out what's happening here. We want to get into the gym. You have to go up the tower. I'm defending the gym from this grunt, but the rest of them are in that tower. Alright. Let me in, you fool. Okay, so I guess there must be a little bit of plot going on before that. Just as we are going here, I did catch a little Sandshrew. They've got a lot of these little guys wandering around the town, and I just talked to one to see what was up, and he battled me, so I did catch a little Sandshrew. Knuckles, he's hanging out in the box. Let's take a quick look at the team, though. Did a lot of grinding. Everyone is level 30, so that's very cool. The lucky egg we got last episode was very, very helpful, let me tell you what. Samsung, Shockwave, Uproar, she's had all this, except for Ominous Wind, finally learned a good stab move, so that's awesome. Rhinox is a new guy on the team with the loss of Leela. Wanted to definitely get some coverage in here with that, and so I brought Rhinox on, and he ended up, during his grinding, learning two very good stab moves, Rock Blast and Bulldoze, so that's very exciting. Looking forward to using him. Petal's in here. She's being her regular awesome self. No new stuff there. Iroh learned a great new move. He learned Fire Punch, which is going to go great with his much higher attack stat there. So nice to have a good physical fire move on Iroh. That'll really boost his usefulness here. I'm very excited about that. Boots, pretty much the same if I'm remembering correctly, and then Korra as well is the same. So let us jump in here while we can. Apparently, this is the tower, so let's jump in here, see what's going on. We want to get into this gym here. So, welcome to the Psychic Temple of Augus's town. Many different trainers come here to train themselves against a myriad of Psychic Pokemon. At the moment, the top floor is closed, but you can explore the other ones if you wish. Okay, I've got no idea if there's going to be, like, wild Pokemon in here. I don't know. Hey, you can't go through here. Alright, well, it looks like we got a little more plot. The Team Olympus has apparently taken over this this town, and what's awesome that they're leading off with the Pidgeotto, because I just happened to have Samsung up front. He was the last one I was grinding with, so very cool. That works out. We'll get Pidgeotto out of here. We still had the Lucky Egg on Samsung, but it's not a... I used Lucky Eggs in the Hexath'locke, but they were not strictly legal. I hacked them in for off-screen grinding, so I wasn't using those during the game. But heck, if it saves me time in grinding, I am going to use it since it's a legally obtained item, and we're going to do this and get Samsung some good levels here while we take out the Psychic Tower. I guess if it's a Psychic Tower, it'll be good to have a Ghost Pokemon up front anyway. Really, only him and Iroh have anything to do with Psychic Pokemon. Iroh's got Fang attacks, so yeah. Anyway, I guess while we're in the Ghost Tower, there's no evidence to suggest that this is a memorial tower of any sort, but while we're here, I want to at least apologize to you guys for the disaster that our bonus episode ended up being last week. It was going on great, and then I screwed up royally, and I take full responsibility. Our beloved little flyer, Amelia, went down somewhere in the Pacific and is never going to be seen again. So that's very, very sad. I was heartbroken. The last like 5 minutes of that episode after that happened, I was just like, I was done. I couldn't even pretend to be like, oh well, you know, it'll be okay. Well, I was like, no, we're so done. Oh, ooh, you know, some good levels there. And in fact, let us. So I've looked ahead a little bit. Let me actually. Let me get Iroh up here. So what we're looking at coming up in this episode, after we finish this plot, there's so many staircases. Is this supposed to be staircases galore? Yeah, I guess they all go to the same place. Truth be told, I only joined Team Olympus for the health benefit. Our boy. So looking ahead here, after we finish up this little bit of plot, which we may be speeding through here in a second, We have got Sneasel used agility, which does not matter because Iroh is going to wreck her face. Attaboy, Iroh. So we've got 2 gyms coming up today. As you may have been able to guess from the town, Agas's town, and the guys in front of the gym there, Agas's town gym is a ground gym. So Petal and Korra are going to be rocking the house out there today. In the Agas's Chitty Gym, Iroh's going to tank that like a boss, and he's going to burn the Weavile, which is even better. Going to get the Fire Punch off. Ah, beautiful. Taking out Weaviles like it's his job, because it is. I would have expected way better experience off of that. I guess Iroh doesn't have the, and actually, now I'm thinking about it, let me actually switch the Lucky Egg over, because our second gym today is going to be a Steel-type gym. Steel-type gym, so Iroh is going to be big in that. Boots has got a Brick Break on him, so that'll be good too, but definitely Iroh is going to be, we're going to be counting on him today, so we got to make sure, now that he's got Fire Punch, he's got a good move on him, we got to make sure he's up to snuff and can handle that for us. So I'm going to put him up here, going to get the Lucky Egg on him, going to throw a potion at him just to kind of top off his health. Don't want any nonsense like we had last time going. So I'm going to actually speed up here a little bit just for the sake of time. We're going to run through the rest of this plot. If anything interesting happens, I will let you guys know. But other than that, I think we're going to, we'll get through this battle, and then I'm going to speed this on up. And if something interesting happens again, obviously I'll bring you back. But we want to get those 2 gyms in here. We don't want it to be, Thursday's episode was a little long, so I want to make sure this is in reasonable time. So I will see you guys again here in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. That was a very short speed up session because we ran into the plot right on the next floor. So let's jump in here. I said, move out of the way! Sir, I'm afraid I cannot do that. It's against protocol. The dangerous Pokemon is taking roost up there. It could be hazardous and life-threatening. You idiot! That's what Team Olympus is here for! Now move out of the way or I'll be forced to hurt you. Sir, I cannot. It would be against the move out of the way. Artemis, just let the poor guard be, alright? So, Artemis, you returned to Agas's town at last. Didn't visit the gym? Why, scared of an old friend? Jonathan, it's been a while. How's that criminal charge faring? I thought your sentence lasted at least another 2 years. They let me out early for good behavior. They knew deep down that it wasn't me who killed that family. What? The gym leader was in jail for killing people? Yikes. Alright, how old was that kid again? 6? And on his birthday too. Tisk tisk squish. Yikes. Shut up! I'll battle you right here, right now. I think not. And seeing this foolish guard is standing in Team Olympus' way, I'll be taking my leave. I'll be sure to warn your parole officer about you threatening people. Ta-ta. Yikes. That dirty, rotten, lying. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry you had to hear all that. It's a feud that goes back a long way. Hey, kid, can you help me relieve some stress? You look like a tough battler. Come help me out in the gym, alright? See if you can beat me. I need to loosen up. So, see you then, if you're up to it. Okay. I'm sorry, there's some uncontrollable vermin up there. I'm afraid I can't let you visit the top floor. Okay. Oop, oh, maybe there is wild Pokemon in here. Ooh, a Spoink. That's the first one we saw, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, awesome. Let me get the Confuseray up here with Iroh then, I guess. Oh, own tempo. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so let us... We got Petal. Petal's perfect for this kind of stuff. Let's get her out here, get Spoink to sleep, and then we will... Petal's own tempo prevents confusion. And a girl. Let's get the sleep powder up. Plus attack miss. We've got a, if you guys remember last episode, we caught a Baltoy. So we've got a Psychic Pokemon. But hey, no problem getting another one. This shouldn't be too bad. Ooh! Petal. And a girl doing your work. Getting it right where we need it. So we've got a Baltoy, which is a good first stage Psychic Pokemon. Not great. I'm not sure if it's our Baltoy's nature. That's the word I want. Not sure if it's his nature or what, but it seems to have higher attack than special. So Spoink could be really useful if we end up finding ourselves needing a good Psychic type. Spoink's nickname. What should I make Spoink's nickname? Okay, because I can't come up with anything better, we're gonna name this guy Pig. Not name this guy Pig. We're gonna name this pig Babe, because nostalgia. So let's go with that. That'll be a great, great little pig for us there. Nice little psychic type. Let's head on out. Oh, now we're gonna get with all the were the guys scaring him away before? What's the deal? All right, so Iroh comes in, and Iroh's gonna come on out. We are not risking any nonsense. I will see you guys when we get out of the tower. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. We got down without a whole lot of trouble. And we are going on to take on the gym here. This is gym number 3, Agus' Town Gym. Let's talk to this guy, see what he's got. Hey, champ of the making, this is Agus' Town Gym. Jonathan, the leader, uses rock-type Pokemon. That means you should be careful not to use fire, flying, bug, or ice types. That's a lot of different types. Best types to beat rocks are fighting types, steel types, water types, grass types, or ground types. Best of luck to you, future champ. Oh, we've got rocks and stuff all around. Okay, so I thought it was... let's get rid of that nonsense. I thought it was a ground type, but apparently I was mistaken, so we are going to be... You're miles away from facing Jonathan. Ah, it's a callback to red and blue. Fantastic. Except for this guy knows units of measurement. So let's jump in here. I just gave a cursory look on the wiki as to what Pokemon they were using, so I could figure out levels and such. Looked like ground types, but I guess a lot of ground types are rock types, so I got confused. But anyway, so we're going to come in here. This guy's got a Graveler. I'm going to let Petal kind of wreck face here. Oh, nope. I apparently was saying the opposite of what I was doing, but I did want to let Petal in here, let her do her work. We're a little over-leveled for the trainers. The gym leader's Pokemon do get close to 30, and then the next gym is a couple levels higher. It's not, yeah, Solrock will change. We'll let Cora in on that action. What was, so the next gym, gym number 4 in Fyanga Town, is a little bit higher than this town, just by a couple of levels. Like, I think the max here is like 28. And I think that they've actually got, might be a couple levels under, or just at the, or a couple levels under the highest one in Fyanga Town. So it's going to be a little more challenging over there. I'm hoping that we can make it work out, and I'm confident that we can. So my hope and my confidence are going to kind of mash together here, and we're going to take it on one way or the other. So, yeah. I want to do my obligatory every couple episodes. Thank you guys so much for the support you've been giving this series. I've been getting lots of views on it. I appreciate all the... Stop doing that. I appreciate all the likes and... ooh, okay, I see what's happening here. Oh, I didn't even have to do anything there. I just touched it and it worked. Okay, well, fantastic. Let's run in here then. So I do appreciate all the comments and stuff that you guys put on. It's really nice to get the community involvement here, and you guys know how much I appreciate that. So I'm glad that you guys have been continuing to do that for me, and I'm glad that I use Magical Leaf when he uses Sand's attack, because it makes his attack completely worthless. And we'll get to come in here and take him out. Petal's trying to learn Helping Hand, but Helping Hand is worthless. To lead a move to make room for the worthless Helping Hand. No, we are not going to learn Helping Hand. About to send in Little Leap. Will Tortimer change Pokemon? The Leap is a Pokemon that I hate very, very much. Yes, we'll change Pokemon. Boots, I guess? The Leap's one of those Pokemon that it's hard to really get a good, super effective attack off on it. And the little Bugart can just ingrain and get all its health back. And I guess we'll have to see what kind of AI is on this. Hopefully Boots can break this thing into oblivion. Very, very close. Little Leap's going to go for the Confuse Ray, which I don't understand why that works, because it's a ghost attack. But I guess that only works for damaging attacks and not status attacks. Boots is confused, but she's going to fight through it, or he's going to fight through it, rather. Sorry, Boots 2.0 here. He's going to fight through it and take out the Little Leap for us, because he's awesome. But to send an Omanyte, yeah, we'll switch Pokemon, get Boots. Well, nah. Well, we'll let Boots do this. Want to get him up as much as I can, because he's going to be Iroh's backup in the Steel Gym, because I believe that Steel is weak to fighting, so we're going to go with that. Omanyte uses Leer. That scares me quite a bit, and we are still confused. so we are actually going to go back on what I just said. We're going to get Boots out of there. I'm not playing that game. Let's get Petal back out here. She can eat this Ammonite up. Take Lord Helix down here and get it done. Get it done. That's the new motto of the Little Lock. Get it done. No, I'm loving this, and I'm so excited how well our team is doing with the occasional, mishap. Team's been doing great. Really enjoying using all these tiny Pokemon. Really excited from a competitive standpoint to put together a Little Lock, Little Cup team, and so that'll be very cool. Okay, so we gotta go here. Great. Is there anywhere? Let's see. I can do that. Just cover all our bases. Get rid of this stupid sandstorm. Get that here. Beautiful. Okay, so we can't go any further here. So let's go up. I believe we can fly over this way. I can push this up here. I can push this there. Puzzles! Alright, perfect. So we gotta go back down and around. But yeah, really excited to kind of put together a Little Lock, Little Cup team, and that will be coming soon. I don't think I'm gonna wait till the end of the series to do that, because there's so many great Pokemon, and especially like Amelia and stuff, who was taken from us far too soon. I want to make sure she gets on a team and stuff just because she's awesome and stuff like that. So we'll probably do a couple of teams inspired by the Little Lock because it's a Little Cup inspired team. Why not get a couple of good teams out of it? But yeah, so just loving this series. Not looking to wrap it up anytime soon. Well, I am looking to wrap it up anytime soon, but not because I'm sick of it, just because my schedule is such that the Hexath'locke's starting back up soon. I've got a couple of other series coming up here that I'm really excited about. One that's still kind of tentative. I'm hoping that that's going to pan out. I think you guys will enjoy that. And another one that I'm probably going to be recording here soon, I would imagine. Getting that, I don't know what he's sending out, but Aerodactyl. Yikes! Let's go for the Magical Leaf. Supersonic, we're gonna miss. Fantastic, let's get the Magical Leaf off, see what that does. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get Cora out here. So yeah, a couple of new series happening. And so I've got room for the Little Lock in my schedule. It's gonna be once the Hexath'locke starts back up, which I'm thinking is going to be in just a couple of weeks here. Mid-August is kind of what I'm shooting for on that. Yeah, maybe two weeks or so. Probably starting the second week of August, maybe, is when the Hexath'locke Season 4 is going to be starting back up. And I want to kind of start wrapping this up because of that, but mainly it's because I've got those other series starting, and so when the Hexath'locke does start back up, just so nobody gets blindsided, which I don't think you will, but and let me actually double check. I hope they won't maybe redo all those things. Yeah, we're gonna go heal real quick. We will continue this conversation about scheduling stuff when I get back. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Beautiful. It did not make me redo the puzzly stuff, so let's jump in. Oop. No, that's not the right way. How do we... Gotta go back around this way. But yeah, so just so you guys don't get blindsided, which it doesn't really matter in the slightest... Gosh darn it. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, right here. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna be, once the Hexath'locke starts back up, Pokemondays is the Hexath'locke's time slot. So since Hexath'locke's gonna be becoming the main series, we're gonna be going. Don't ask me about what Marty said. I don't want to talk about it. You're here to battle, right? Then bring it on. Okay, so because the Hexath'locke is kind of my main series, I'm gonna be moving Little Lock to Tuesdays. Which I'm going to be dubbing Tiny Tuesdays, because that's also the day where we have Little Cup battles going on. So Tuesdays are going to become Tiny Tuesdays, and so we'll have the rest of the... While Little Lock finishes its run this fall, we're going to have it on Tuesdays, and Hexath'locke is going to take up its regularly scheduled time on Monday mornings. So Poke Mondays will be Hexath'locke starting in a couple of weeks. But Little Lock will continue until it's done, just in the Tuesday time slot, which is fine because I don't have like a real series that runs on Tuesdays. We just get little cut battles. Well, Petal's dominating, so let us bring in Cora. Let Cora do some work here. But yeah, so that's just kind of an update on what's happening with Tortimer the Great Gaming. Really excited about my fall schedule. I'm hoping you guys will be too. Oh man, Cora. I hate Goldeen, but Cora has been nice to have for sure. Jonathan's about to send in Graveler. Yeah, we'll take on a Graveler. Why not? Cora's got this made. This guy's he's got less challenging Pokemon than some of his trainers did. He should be the one with the Aerodactyl and the leap and stuff, but whatever. Hey, it works for me. Graveler's gonna kill himself hopefully here. No, he's gonna use Rollout. That's okay. Let's go for the Water Pulse in case he's got a potion, which he apparently doesn't for any of his Pokemon, but that's okay. We one-shotted the rest of them, I guess, and didn't feel like Graveler was worth saving. But Cora's trying to learn Fury Attack. What does Cora know? No. That's not gonna happen. Trying to learn Fury Attack. Nope. Stop learning Fury. Yes. Alright. Beautiful. And there we go! Badge number 3. Fantastic. This is just the cap on a great day. Take this as a reward. Obtain the Diamond Badge. This badge lets you use the HM cut outside of battle. This should grant you access to the Fangus City Gym. And here, take this too. TM80 Rock Slide. Teamer put the TM80 in the... This is Rock Slide. It's an awesome rock type move that has saved me many times. Alright, fantastic. Well, let's see, guys. I'm going to kind of jump forward here. We're going to take another quick break while I kind of jump forward to Fyanga Town, because I don't want to make this episode too long, so I will see you guys back in Fyanga Town. Alright, guys, welcome back. We've made the long trek back up to Fyanga Town. We stopped off and picked up an item that I kind of forgotten about, and I don't think I've mentioned yet in this series. In this game, there are key items to replace all HMs. So most of the time you have to get an HM before you, well, at least with the strength one, which we didn't end up getting. I need to go back and find the dolly. There's a dolly for strength, a machete for cut, and some other things. But I picked up the machete, so I don't have to have an HM user on my team at the moment when we're going into the gym. Hey, Champ in the Making, Fangus City Gym is led by a robot from the Aura region. He used to guard the mines there, but his memory got corrupted during the cave-in. Now he wants to battle everyone. That makes him the perfect opponent. PK096 uses Steel-type Pokemon. Fighting and Fire beat Steel, so those are your best bets. Good luck. Perfect, so that's why we've got Boots and Iroh here. There's random rocks everywhere, I guess because he's a mining robot or something. I guess let's see where these are going to take us. Don't appear to be any real trainers in here. And we appear to have made it. Alrighty. Well, let's jump in here then. Let's get our 4th gym badge, shall we? Halt all intruders. Halt all intruders. The Aura region must be guarded. Intruder in the mine. I mean, it's good they're getting creative, I guess. I've never played any of the Aura games. I know that, isn't that like the Pokemon, oh, I don't even remember. The like N64 versions, aren't those the Aura region? With the Shadowmons and everything. I never got to play those. I wanted to, but we never had them for whatever reason. But to send in Bronzor. I think Iroh's going to be able to clean up pretty well in here, but let's just not count our eggs before they hatch, I guess. Let's see if his Fire Punch is really as good as I believe it to be. Ooh, I would have expected a little bit better from that. Let's try the Feint Attack, see if that's going to do any better for us. It is not. Going to use the Future Sight. Use a full restore. Ooh, wow. Yikes. Gym 4 and they've got full restores. Really? That's frightening. There we go. We get the burn, though, which is what I was hoping for. I'm gonna heal up Iroh here before that Future Sight hits, just to be safe. Super Potion, sure, we've got 10 of them. Although, no, we don't need a Super Potion. Let's just use a regular potion, because he's only down about 20 anyway. He's going to use Iron Defense, which is fine. Iroh's going to take the Future Sight. Let's see what that does. Ah, nothing to worry about. Okay, beautiful. you withdraw Bronzor, but he's a Steel type user, so I guess... Ooh, Metang, that is frightening, actually. Oh, but Iroh does good work. Alright, oh, and he's faster. Ooh, I would have thought Metang would be kind of a little bit quicker, but that's okay. I think we had ground some people up on some speedy guys at one point, so I think maybe they've got some good speed EVs. About to send in Bronzor. Tortimer change Pokemon. No. I would bring in Boots at this point, but Bronzor is part Psychic type, and if he's got such good defense that he's being able to withstand Fire Punch here, Boots' Brick Break's not going to do anything for us. So let's see, that works out very nice. About to send in Honedge. Ooh, wow, Honedge. Definitely can't bring Boots in on Honedge because he's going to have Sacred Sword or something. So let's just go for the Fire Punch here again. I guess if Iroh, our starter, can get us through this, tanking this like a boss, I have got no problem with that. So let's go for the Fire Punch. He uses the Super Potion, which is why I wanted to go for the more powerful move. So let's go for that. Not as good. We must have got a crit before. He's drawing the Honedge. That's okay. Magneton. That's great. Ooh. That Boots could probably handle this, but honestly... ooh, I've only got 6 Fire Punches left. Well, let's go ahead and use this. Iroh's gonna... Ooh! Oh, paralysis! Iroh, you fight through... Oh, Iroh, little man. That's okay. That's okay. I stocked up, after... I don't know, we had some awakening issues, or... I think we had issues with paralysis, actually. I stopped at the mart and picked up one of each. I don't anticipate needing them a whole lot, so I didn't want to waste time. Ooh! Buddy, we're gonna have to heal after that, though. Use one of our Super Potions finally. Get him back up to snuff a little bit here. Magneton's gonna use the Spark. Oh, paralysis again! Alright, that's fine. We're gonna have to bring Boots in at this point. I'm not messing around. Let's bring Boots. I could have brought Rhinox in, actually. Should have done that. What am I doing? Oh, Boots gets paralyzed? Oh, das ist nicht gut. Let's... Mirror Shot's gonna miss. Boots, fight through it, buddy. Attaboy, get the Magneton out of there. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. About to send in Honedge. Yeah, let's switch. Let's bring Samsung in. I guess we got the Ghost type on Ghost type here. And I think Samsung's going to be faster because Samsung is awesome. So let's go ahead. All intruders must be exterminated. Let's get it, buddy. So let's go for the Ooh, Samsung, hang on, buddy. Okay, so Samsung hung on like a boss. I think this Omnis one's going to do good enough. Perfect. Man, our guys are awesome. Without even having to be super over-leveled here. Error. Tortimer got $3,000 for winning. I was trying to evolve like a jerk. System failure, relinquishing reward, obtain the Android badge. Error, giving TM data to intruder. Obtain TM74, Gyro Ball. Awesome. Gyro Ball is a Steel type move that increases the power the slower the user is. Error, attempted to access already loaded RAM, shutting down. PK96 seems to have crashed. Alright, well, sweet. Very cool. Oh, yeah, this way. I guess that's what the rocks are doing. Well, fantastic. Let's take a quick look at our book here. 4 badges, guys. We are halfway through this challenge on episode 8, so that puts us on about 16. The plot seems to be more involved in this hack than in a lot of games, so yeah, 16 is probably going to be about right still, I would think, just because we've got so many seeming plot episodes that we've been through already, so I gotta imagine it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, so we've still got a long way to go. Very excited about this challenge. Excited that we were able to knock out two gyms and kind of make our way there. But let's take a look at our guys. Everyone's doing really well. Sorry we didn't get to see Rhinox this episode. Really should have brought him in to finish off, or just take care of Magneton. Didn't even think about that when I was playing in the battle, that I'd have a good ground type on me. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions as always. Love getting all that stuff from you guys. And I will see you guys. I don't know if we're going to have another bonus video this week. We might. I guess I'm going to have to look ahead and see what kind of stuff we've got coming up and if I need to do a bunch of grinding. Grinding takes forever, so I mean, it took me like 2 days of just gaming to get these guys ground up the couple levels that I needed to map, plus Rhinox jumping 12 levels and things like that. So even with the lucky egg, it takes a long time. If we don't have a big jump in levels though, maybe we'll oh, my birdie fails. We might get another episode in here this week. Well, I guess we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.